Iris Interactive helps pharmaceutical, biotech, and medical devices companies bring innovative, life-saving products to patients faster. This not only saves and improves lives, but also brings millions of dollars in additional revenue that can potentially be reinvested in R&D. Launching innovative new products is complex. It takes many years and involves multidisciplinary teams. It is therefore difficult to coordinate and have visibility of launch activities and ensure that they are completed successfully. Iris Interactive is the only product commercialization platform in the world, as far as we know, that achieves this. With the imminent patent cliff and a drive towards open innovation, pharmaceutical and medical devices companies need to find a way to leverage and mobilize the knowledge that's in academia, biotechs, and to enable collaboration right across. That's why it's important now. Talking with major multinationals, we find that they do have a plethora of point solutions, but these systems don't talk to each other. Iris Interactive provides a central web-based platform that enables these multidisciplinary teams to work together and as if they are in the same room. You can imagine the power it gives these teams. When you look at the enterprise as a whole, when it comes to optimizing supply chain, you have systems, ERP systems, such as SAP or Oracle or JD Edwards. To optimize revenue from customers, you have CRM systems such as Siebel or more recently Salesforce.com or Microsoft CRM. However, when it comes to optimizing revenue from new products or existing products, this process tends to be mainly manual and cumbersome, hence the need. Products do get launched, but at what cost? We do know that launches get delayed, resulting in millions of dollars of revenue being lost. And then you have to ask yourself why. We find that when it comes to managing launches, a lot of time is spent in non-value add activities, with teams storing information in personal silos, and senior management don't really have visibility as to where the bottlenecks are and get frustrated when they're informed that the launches are delayed. Recently, I was talking to the CEO of a global company, and I said to him, let me guess, when you need information on one of your clinical trials that are running across 20 countries, you ask someone who in turn asks 20 others to get that information, who then beaver away in spreadsheets, pulling that information together. That gets collated and 5 others then work on it and then gets consolidated and comes to you. And by the time you receive it, it's outdated. He just laughed and said, that's right. When do I start using your platform? Iris Interactive provides a product commercialization platform that's web-based and comprehensively covers all the processes in launching and managing biopharmaceutical products. So in the case of the CEO I was mentioning, he would come in the morning and push 2 buttons, one to make his cup of coffee and the other button to get real-time information on all his major global trials. First, you make sure you're launching the right product by prioritizing your opportunities and optimizing your resources, and we have a module for that. I've already mentioned how we improve clinical trial management. One of our customers went from being number 10 in the world to being number 1 in the world in clinical trials. Then we cover launch excellence by getting your multidisciplinary teams working on a single launch timeline with one version of the truth, with everyone on the same page. We provide the teams with all the processes and activities required to manage the launch, so they're not reinventing the wheel and getting it done faster. For products already in the market, the Iris Interactive platform helps companies achieve 3 key things: streamline the brand planning process, help them execute the plan, track the progress real time. We have found that this leverages millions of dollars in additional sales. For example, if you get a claim faster to market by 4 weeks, that can generate $10 million in additional sales. So you can imagine what this can do for a blockbuster product. One more thing, compliance is managed right through the process, every step of the way. Within the company, there are multidisciplinary teams spanning market access, clinical, regulatory, development, marketing, and these teams need to collaborate in order to achieve the launch. And also there are external agencies, contract research organizations, advertising agencies. And so with the Iris interactive platform, all these teams can collaborate across different time zones. So we help people work together across the world as if they're in the same room, anytime, anywhere. We help companies from drug discovery, proof of concept, first-in-man administration, through the entire life cycle to 5 years pre-launch through to launch, peak year sales, and managing the brand in the market and beyond. While the Iris interactive platform is comprehensive, it is very easy and straightforward to implement. So a company would start with one module in an area where there is a burning need. So that could be product launch management or compliance or brand planning, for example. As I mentioned before, with the imminent patent cliff, in 2011 alone, $72 billion are going to be wiped out. So with that and with the drive towards open innovation, Iris Interactive will be a critical driver in mobilizing and capitalizing the knowledge in academia, biotechnology, pharmaceuticals, and medical device companies.